Full disclosure, a review copy of this game was provided to me either by its publisher or development team. Past Cure, all over the place. Past Cure is a 6-hour long game about a former soldier named Ian. You're dealing with memory loss due to an experiment that was done to you. The game starts in a dream, where you're introduced to a woman, and the game is set around trying to understand this dream and the different figures in this dream, and government projects, and pills, and mind powers. But assigning a single genre to this game just isn't possible. Past Cure is all over the place with what it is, and some of these things are good, some not so good, and depending on the type of player you are, you may actually end up really hating certain parts of this game and loving others. There's a great focus on narrative, which is perfect for a game delivered in the way that it is. There's an interesting story full of intrigue to pull you through sections of the game you may not like, as really there are no repeating sections here. The game at first sort of feels like a Resident Evil styled horror game as you're learning the shooting mechanics. It then feels like a Quantic Dream style game while you're running around your house, and then all of a sudden it's back to Dreamland where you're doing puzzles with your telekinesis and time manipulation powers. But this is really just the game using a clever tutorial to teach you how to manipulate later sections of the game. As you're then in a third-person shooter, health pickups and blue pills are important here, as you'll be using your powers and taking damage as you're taking out enemies from behind, grabbing their guns and getting into gunfights, using your telekinesis to take out cameras to not alert more enemies. But now all of a sudden it's a Hitman feeling stealth game, which is my personal least favorite chapter of the game, where time manipulation is now important, as being detected fails the mission, sending you back to the last autosave. And then bits feel like Dishonored while you're trying to crack saves. Then you're in a horror Outlast feeling chapter with puzzles and stealthy sections with monsters you can't attack. The game is non-stop changing things up, which is really great if you're into variety. It's also great because it stops the game from feeling boring and like a drag to get through. It's bad, however, because none of these chapters feel like quality chapters individually. It's a bunch of mediocre versions of really great games and genres stapled together, though the sum ends up being greater than its parts. As an experience, it's an overall enjoyable one. The third-person shooting is probably what will stand out as the worst aspect of this game. Hit detection is just awful. You feel like you're getting lucky every time you finally take out an enemy. But these moments are spaced out and checkpoints are frequent enough for them to not feel like too much of a hassle. Past Cure is a hard game to describe, but if it's anything, it's like nothing you've experienced before and everything you've experienced before all at the same time. Sometimes this is a third-person shooter, sometimes this is a horror game, and sometimes this is a stealth game. It's unique and worth checking out. I give Past Cure a 6.5 out of 10. If you played Past Cure, tell me what you thought about it down in the comment section below. If you haven't played it, tell me if you plan on picking it up. Thumbs up. If you like the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And thanks for watching.
Marcus, I think I found the safe.
What is it?
It's a big fuck you.
If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon so that I can continue to bring you reviews for all the newest games at patreon.com/superkengaming. You'll get access to early audio and video versions of reviews, exclusive Let's Play videos, and you'll even get to choose the game I play next. Thanks for watching, and of course, stay beautiful.